The story of British involvement in Palestine is a complex tapestry woven from strategic ambitions and wartime promises. As World War I raged, the Ottoman Empire, which had controlled Palestine for centuries, found itself allied with the Central Powers against Britain. The British, eager to secure their strategic interests, saw an opportunity in the conflict. Britain made promises to multiple parties with conflicting aspirations in Palestine, notably the Balfour Declaration of 1917 and the Hussein-McMahon Correspondence. These wartime pledges laid the groundwork for decades of conflict, shaping the destiny of Palestine for generations. Following the Ottoman Empire's defeat in World War I, Britain gained control of Palestine under a mandate from the League of Nations in 1922. The British inherited a land marked by a complex demographic tapestry, with a significant Arab majority and a growing Jewish population. The British administration faced the daunting task of balancing the competing demands of these communities. The early years of the mandate saw some progress in infrastructure development and economic growth. However, tensions simmered beneath the surface, fueled by land disputes and national aspirations. The 1929 riots, sparked by religious tensions at the Western Wall, exposed the fragility of the peace and highlighted the depth of the divide within Palestine. The 1930s witnessed a surge in Arab nationalism and growing resistance to British rule, fueled by increasing Jewish immigration. The arrival of more Jews fleeing Nazism in Europe heightened anxieties among the Arab population. This unrest culminated in the Arab Revolt of 1936, a three-year uprising against British authority. The British responded with a heavy hand, deploying troops, imposing curfews and detaining thousands of Arabs. While the revolt was eventually suppressed, it left a bitter legacy, further polarizing the two communities. In an attempt to quell the unrest, the British government issued the Peel Commission report in 1937, recommending the partition of Palestine into separate Arab and Jewish states. This proposal was met with mixed reactions, with Arab leadership rejecting it outright. The outbreak of World War II in 1939 had profound implications for Palestine. The horrors of the Holocaust strengthened the resolve for a Jewish homeland and led to increased pressure for Jewish immigration to Palestine. However, the British, wary of alienating Arab support, implemented strict immigration quotas, turning away thousands of Jewish refugees. This policy fueled resentment among the Jewish community towards the British. The war also witnessed the emergence of more militant Zionist groups within Palestine, such as the Irgun and the Stern Gang. The post-war years saw Palestine descend further into chaos, with the British increasingly unable to maintain order. The issue of Palestine became a major international crisis, leading the British to refer the issue to the United Nations in 1947. The United Nations voted to partition Palestine into two states, one Jewish and one Arab, with Jerusalem as an international zone. This plan, accepted by Jewish leaders, was rejected by the Arab leadership. On May 14, 1948, as the British mandate expired, David Ben-Gurion declared the establishment of the State of Israel. This declaration was met with an immediate attack by neighboring Arab states, marking the beginning of the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. The war resulted in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, known as the Nakba. The legacy of British rule in Palestine is deeply contested and continues to cast a long shadow over the region. The British, driven by strategic interests and wartime promises, found themselves entangled in a conflict they could not resolve. The unresolved issues of land, identity and statehood continue to plague the region, a stark reminder of the enduring impact of British colonialism. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to Emgotvhistory for more stories.